If any medium ever tells you that they can guarantee you contact with your loved ones, walk the other way. No one is in control of that. No medium has the power to beckon your loved one to come. I recommend that all people wait a good 3 months before you attempt contact through a psychic mediumship reading. Some mediums wait a year, some just wait a month. I like to say about 3 months. Now, there have been instances where it has been a very shocking and traumatic death. Maybe someone was murdered. I've had a few cases this way where people came to me, and even though I said I don't want to do this reading, I don't think anyone is going to come through, they really insisted, and I tuned in and said, it seems right. At least I can offer them some sort of consolation that we're sitting in and at least talking about what happened. And so I do get messages once in a while if the person has crossed even that day it has happened. But 98% of the time, wait a good 3 months to get a mediumship reading and attempt contact. Now, if any medium ever tells you that they can guarantee you contact with your loved ones, walk the other way. No one is in control of that. No medium has the power to beckon your loved one to come. There are whole sets of circumstances that have to happen. First of all, it has to be right at that time. The laws of the universe and of karma and all of these things that you're beginning to learn about come into play, which is it the right time? Are you going to be in too much pain? Will you even understand the message if it comes through? Some people get a mediumship reading and they're very surprised at what the medium says. Sometimes they're wanting to hear the loved one say a particular thing, like I'm sorry, or I miss you, or thank you for taking care of me when I was sick. And many times they don't. I had a reading one time where the person was coming through and was listing some of their favorite foods and was naming, they were saying a name, and I thought it was a family member, but it was the name of the chef at the restaurant he used to love to go to. And the family wanted to laugh, but they were so perplexed and so upset that, what kind of reading is this? Why is Grandpa talking about Rocco? Because he wants you to remember what he had loved and what he had fun with. He doesn't want to talk about the funeral or how sick he was. You know he loved that you took care of him when he was ill. Come on, you know that. You've got to know that. You don't need to hear him say that. Our loved ones do not miss us. They don't need to miss us because they can see us. When the soul leaves the body, many unanswered questions about reality and the universe are bestowed upon them. It's an instant download. They do have still more things to learn, so they sit with their spirit guides and they continue. They even reincarnate. So wait some time for why must you wait 3 months at least? Because the soul, your loved one, is getting acclimated to their new environment. There's a lot of hands to shake and hugs to give. I call it, you get a soul bath, you're decompressing. An astronaut comes from outer space, they need to be in decompression for a while. Even though outer space was an amazing experience, they might have had the best life here, your loved one, but when they are on the other side, they need to decompress. They had to live on Earth for all those years, okay? So give them some time, and you also must give yourself the gift of the grieving process. Now, you may grieve for many years, but at least 3 months might help you just take some of the sting out of the shock. Or you need to decompress. Let's come into this mediumship reading more peacefully. A medium cannot guarantee how long your loved one, if they are coming through, will stay for. You might get a half-hour reading or an hour reading, and in that time, you might just get 3 or 4 bits of information, because it is not an interview. A medium is not saying, so, Uncle Joe, where's the money? And he goes, it's in the red suitcase under the stairs. It doesn't work that way. It's not an interview. It is, the medium is tuning in, and they're just receiving images, signs, symbols, words, phrases, situations, dates, names, places that the two of you will figure out together. So give yourself the gift of waiting a bit and to calm your own psychic energy before you attempt contact.